Today, we talk about
S to the X to the. Wait a minute. S. Yeah. S to the X to the. Yeah, boy.
Bruh. What are those? Let me fix it first, though. You look at the Puma, which is ironic because this is a Sonic the Hedgehog. Puma and a hedgehog, an unlikely pairing, but what are those, bruh? Finally got around to wearing them. Playtime, baby. Doing some stand-up tonight. Figured I'd bust out the rings. RS-0 running system. Bruh, knew I had to have it the minute these were announced. This was a genius move by Puma. I love it when brands finally get it, you know what I'm saying? Get it, to be more precise. But yeah, they really finally figured out how to, really reach an audience properly, you know what I'm saying? And give you some walkie-talkies on this. Get it? Because I'm walking and I'm a-talking. What was I going to say? Bruh, these, first of all, they put little loops on the laces so that the little rings don't fall off. But you see the individual rings there, which is cool. The little fuzzy wuzzy. The O to the Puma wing, as you can see there. Actually, probably easier if I do that. You see the original Puma Clydes and Puma Suedes have that little wing pattern on the sides. This showing a modern take on it while giving the ode to the OGs. For goodness sake, it's a little heel pull tab here. And then, of course, Sonic the Hedgehog. Tribute to his red shoes. You see Sonic there with his rings, the RS-0 system, the ode to the OG, the beginning levels of the games, the classics, the only ones I could beat as a kid. And this allowed Puma to kind of get back into the game with the whole dad shoe vibe. And really caught my attention, a lot of other people's, because that ish sold out. Had to pay resale, as usual. And then they parlayed that into their RS-X system, which, bop, this by far is my favorite. Shame it's a women's only colorway. Can't find it in my size. Itty woody, but yeah, it's gorgeous. But I think this dad shoe trend-ish is going to be on its way out sooner than later. Really have some more dedicated videos to touch on that topic before we exit that phase, so hopefully I'll get to it. I know I had promised in the past multiple times about a Balenciaga and a Wave Runner dedicated video, so I promised that's coming. But yeah, man, this RS-0, the running system 0, an ode back to Puma's olden days of that sneaker line. I think they crushed it with how they've, reintroduced it into the marketplace. And yeah, it's pretty dope. Yeah, and Sonic, man, Sonic, a legend. I was more exposed to Sonic than I was to Mario. Ironic, am I right? Before, more so Sonic than I was to the Super Mario games, because I had a Sega Genesis growing up, but I didn't have a Super Nintendo. I did have an NES with the original Super Mario, or I guess Mario Brothers game. But yeah, missed out on that whole Super Mario World craze, bruh. Got to play Super Mario, or Mario World 3 and 2 on the NES, but not the SNES, unless I went to a friend's place to play it, which didn't happen as often. Remember, I used to go to this Asian lady's place to get private piano lessons, and I said, nah, anytime she went to the bathroom or to the kitchen or some shiz, because it was at her place, I would just sit down with her son and just play Super Mario, you know? Yeah, Sonic was just like le-ish, and Sonic really blew me away with Sonic 3D Blast, man. That was, to me, the first ever 3D game I had played before, ironically again, Super Mario 64, which was a game I played at a friend's place when I was visiting New York City when I was a kid, back in '96, I believe. And I was blown away. I was like, I need a Super Nintendo 64 now. So Toys R Us went there, got them, and never turned back. But yeah, prior to that, the very first 3D game I played was Sonic 3D Blast on the Sega Genesis, bro, back in the Sega Genesis days. And that was the ish. Also, another favorite Sonic game of mine to follow that briefly was the on the very short-lived Sega Dreamcast, was the Sonic game on Dreamcast, especially that level that you get to play at Best Buy back in the day, which was the level where the whale is like chasing you and you're doing all the crazy, boing, 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 collect coins, boing, boing, just like a racing track essentially. That game was crazy. Remember that ish. But yeah, man, Sonic, great character, great character. And yeah, that's all I wanted to say about it. The shoes are great. I went true to size. And they've got an interesting fit to them because they're actually super comfy. True to size comes up right to about there. And they have like this stretchy, neoprene like sock like fit to them, so I can just whoop, slip right at them. You know what I'm saying? You get the Puma with the original level on there, Sega, Sonic the Hedgehog with the Puma, and then on these, zoop, slip right out. Don't have to tie them again. And you get Sonic the Hedgehog. But yeah, man, there you go. Let me know if you have any questions about the shoe. But that's it. We'll see you on the next one. We out. Peace.